Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming along. Today I want to give you a setup walkthrough of the new kikki.K B6 leather personal planner. I've already filmed an unboxing and walkthrough and review of the planner, which I'll link below of course, but what I've done here is set this beauty up with products from the kikki.K Planner Lovers book, sticker books, all those beautiful things that they've created. I thought, let's be true to the brand and set up the planner using just those products so you can see the kinds of things that you can perhaps do with all of the beautiful things that they have made over the years. So I've been collecting Paper Lovers books for probably 3 or 4 years, I think. And so let's dive in. So inside the planner I have my pockets on the left. You can see, I'll zoom you in a little here. I've used kikki.K papers here in the card slots, and I've used these beautiful embroidered paper clips that they've released pretty recently. Lots of little papers, paper clips. This is a pop-up birthday card that I made out of one of the Paper Lovers books, and of course some of those beautiful quote cards in there as well. So this is gold foil, be a work in progress. Little die cut, heart die cut here, and in the back I have one of the other quote cards that says "Don't let the sunshine spoil your rain," which I adore, and I just love those little raindrops there poking out the top. So as you may remember, this planner has 2 pen loops. We've got one here, it's a leather one, a little bit smaller, and it holds these kikki.K pens perfectly. So I've just put one of those in there. And on the dashboard here that came with the planner, I've used one of the Own Your Story leather stickers in the pink. I just adore this one, it's really pretty. So I've put that in there, and I think I've kept it really simple, as you can tell. You can see here I've got the other pen in the other pen loop here, and I'll take you through that one when I get to it at the end. So the first divider, super simple. I've just put in one of the little envelopes that I've made from the Paper Lovers book. I love this paper, and you'll see these little stripes of goodness appearing throughout the video. Just a simple little envelope, and in here I've just put a few cute little die cuts and things that I've taken out of the books, which I think are really adorable. And you know, I might use those at some point in my weekly decorations. So in the first section here I've set up for November, and I've used some of the papers again, so more of the raindrops and some pink stripy paper, and you'll see this paper I think a little bit as well. So my November title page, and inside I've set myself up like a little bullet journal style spread with the grid paper that's come with the planner. So just using that stripy paper again, made a couple of flags, and I've set myself space for work, for my little business, for my other business, for myself, and a review section as well. So I really love having a review section within my month already set up. That way, you know, if things pop up that remind me, that I need to be reminded of to put in, I won't forget that, sorry, I won't remember that at the end of the month. So I think it's really useful to have this section here always, and then I can just come back here and jot in those things I want to remember. So I find that really useful. Okay, and then what I've done is attached the weekly section to the back of the monthly section. So I have wasted a page there, I guess, but I really like having the month followed by the weeks, and so I thought I would set it up like that in this section and just see how it works for me. And so far I really like the way it's laid out. So just to walk you through this weekly section, let's zoom in again. We have these boxes in the vertical kind of layout. So we have a notes section which I've just labelled with to do. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and if I flip over my little flipper, we also have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I've just used various stickers and things from the sticker books in here to map out some of the things that are happening. Not everything. I haven't put work in here yet. That's the thing that's missing at the moment. So I've put this little page lifter in here that I made. This was from the Paper Lovers book, the Own Your Story Paper Lovers book, and it had this really cute door hanger. It had a little loop at the top here for a door hanger, and I've just trimmed that down and rounded the corners, laminated it, punched the holes in, and I've also cut slits in the holes so that I can quite easily just stick it back in my rings and move that from page to page, spread to spread as I need to. So that's my little page lifter. Has do your thing on the back, and you can see I've used that stripy paper again, well, round dotted stripy paper in here as well. I really love it. I've used one of the other embroidered paper clips on here, the She's Magic. It's my all-time favourite one. I adore that. And what I've done then is just keep the weeks in here, and I've kept enough weeks for November, and then I'm spread ready for December but not set up yet. I still need to do that. So just a few in there, and then I'll show you how I'm dealing with the rest of the year when I get to the last tab. So very simply, on the next tab I have the really cute little sausage dog. I love this guy, and I missed this collection when it came out somehow. I don't know how. I must have just come in right at the end, and I managed to pick up this card, and I just washi him in here and left it blank for the moment, but I'm tempted to maybe put either a word of the year or some yearly goals, something like, or a quote, something like that in there I think would be nice. So that's my plan, but I haven't done that yet because I still can't quite decide. So in this section, handily, I have the super cool new inserts that come with this planner, and well, are available alongside the planner, and that is, I'll just flip to the middle and we can see both together. That is the weekly goal tracker and the gratitude log. So if I just zoom us in again, we can take a look at the weekly goal tracker. So you can see this page has your top goal for the week, what you need to do to achieve it, any obstacles you may face, what you've learned, and what your focus is for the following week. So that's really cool. And then for the gratitude side, it's just simply a space to put 3 different gratitude items in there. So I like that it gives you a decent amount of space. And one thing I forgot to mention is that this paper, let's remember, is the 120 GSM beautiful smooth paper. So I just took a piece of acetate and punched it and put it in here as a little marker to find the goal tracker and gratitude section really easily. I like having them in the same spot. I think we'll see how it goes, but they're together so I can access them together quite quickly and just fill out what I need to fill out and move on, which I think is cool. I realise I haven't cut slits in this little page marker. I must do that. Alright, next section. This is just the envelope from the sausage dog card, and in here I have just this cute little pug from, is it a pug? This little bulldog, I guess, from the most recent Sweet range. Adore him. I'm not quite sure what else I might put in there, but I liked it for now. I like the little poppy yellow colour and the pink there. So in this section I'm going to probably keep lists and perhaps work tasks for my 9-to-5 job. What I've done here is just some lettering on the top there. Let me show you up close. Just some lettering for the to-do list, and then made my little list there with some decoration at the bottom with this little sticker, 2 little stickers there at the bottom. Very simple, and it's using the lined paper that came with the planner. And in my next section, this is the one that has the little ink and pen, and if you watched my last video I said I wanted to use this for lettering practice, so I've put a little quote on here that I just hastily wrote out myself today, and it says, "Today is a fresh canvas, what masterpiece will you create?" Which I love that. Just on some craft paper. And I've kept this blank but moved the beautiful 120 GSM blank paper in here to put in some lettering practice. I think these next two sections are empty at the moment. Still figuring out what I will put in here. So what I've added here is just a quote card from the Own Your Story range. It says she's magic, and it has the hollow foil, which is fabulous. Lined paper in here. And the last section, I thought this was kind of cute. It's just some pink dotty paper from one of the Paper Lovers books, and this is actually just some cardboard from the box that one of the kikki.K puppy mugs came in. So I kept it and I just cut it out and put it on here with some washi, and I think it looks really cute on that pink card. So again, just lined paper in here, and my very last section I went with a really super colourful layout. I've put some of that raindrop paper on here, a little rainbow with some clouds and one of the hot air balloons, and that's from the 10-year anniversary Paper Lovers book, which I adore. That book is fabulous. And in the back here, so this is how I'm dealing with future dates. So if I'm only going to have November and perhaps December, maybe January set up in my planner, then I need somewhere to record the other months of the year in case, I know I'm going to Amsterdam in April, so I'll be able to, once I've booked my flights, I'll be able to put those details in here, and people's birthdays and things like that. So I can then access this when I'm filling out my monthly view and put those in there. So taking a little tip from my old bullet journaling days and putting that in the back of my planner. So then right at the back, I just have the stickers that came with the planner, so the little functional labels and the cute little icons as well. And then I made a little page lifter for the back. I was going to use the dashboard that's at the front, but I decided to make this one because if you recognize this paper, this is the wrapping paper that kikki.K sends out all of their goodies in. And I have tons of it because I keep it, the flat piece on the bottom I always keep in case I want to use it. And so what I've done here is laminated it with some sticky notes on there as a little page lifter dashboard type thing at the back here. And I actually stuck it to some paper from one of the Paper Lovers books. I love this paper with the eyes and eyelashes on. I think it's gorgeous. And the nice thing is the back of it was pink, so it made this paper kind of have a nice little pale pink tinge to it, which I really love. And then finally at the back here is a stripy pocket. So it came with these, they sent us these Ziploc pouches that are B6 sized for the planner. I've got a couple of die cuts in here, but I'll probably put business cards and receipts and things in here. In fact, I might use the second one for receipts because I do collect a lot of those and I kind of lose them. So I really need somewhere to store them. So that's that. And then lastly, the notebook that came with the planner is in the back here. Super cute with the stationery items around the edge. And I have my kikki.K pen here. It's one of their twist top pens. And I love this pen actually. It's really, really cool. And I love the structure of it. I like the size, I like the weight. It kind of is, it feels good to write with this pen. So, and it's pink, so very, very pale blush pink, which I thought just went beautifully with this planner and this layout. So that's it. That's my kikki.K B6 leather personal planner. I cannot wait until you can buy this one in the shops. It's beautiful. The color is just perfect. I love the minimal design. It's sort of set up so that you can make it your own completely. I will redo this set layout soon, I'm sure. Christmas is coming, so there's bound to be other things that I want to put in here and change around, but I really wanted to give you an idea of how this might look with the various colours that you might be interested in, and the types of things that you can get out of all those Paper Lovers books that you probably have stashed around like I do. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for coming along and supporting me again. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.